in Upper Westwood, where I live, about to begin our walk down to Avoncliff. And we're just going to walk down through the woods to Avoncliff, just stop and enjoy this fine view, and that's where we're heading down there, which is Avoncliff Viaduct, where the Kennet and Avon Canal crosses over the River Avon, and that's where we're heading. We're now in the woods, walking down this pretty well defined path and this beautiful bit of Cotswold stone walling down here, which is very pretty. And there's the dog just ambling down there, and I like to pause here because it is a particularly lovely view through the trees there. And there's Spud, he's just stopped having a little sniff and a look around, and down we go. So I'd just like to stop here to admire these huge beech trees that are absolutely colossal. It makes a very fantastic canopy to the walk. We're now at the bottom of the hill. That's the Kennet and Avon Canal, and this is where it crosses the River Avon, and we're actually going to go underneath it now to the other side. And there's a little cafe there where you can have a cup of tea, but we're actually going to go down under the viaduct, like a troll under the bridge. So we're under the bridge, and there is the River Avon. It's there, and a very lovely pub called the Cross Guns, just up there, a riverside pub. And we're going to walk up and round. Nice view of the river there, lots of kingfishers that you see. We're going to go walk up and round and go up onto the aqueduct carrying the canal. And there's the River Avon. And there's the river and the pub. And there is the weir, which there's not any water coming over it at the moment, but once the more rain comes there'll be plenty of water coming over. And I just see some paddleboarder down there. Paddleboarders. It's there. And it is an incredibly lovely view. And behind me is the canal coming over the river. No boats coming over, unfortunately, at the moment. And the view is just stunning. So now we will cross over the canal. We're going to sit over there. There's little benches are, and just there is our little station that takes us to Bath and down to Weymouth for a trip to the seaside. And there's those paddle boarders just going up there. I've just stopped again under the bridge because I'm not sure it can be seen, but there's some really cool stonemasons marks up there, if you know where to look, which I'm not sure can be seen. And here's back up on the canal, and a canal boat just coming through, which is lovely to see. Here we are now up on the other side. There's some very big cows down there. On by the river, so there's the River Avon, and it is a glorious view. There's the railway line. Goes off to I think it goes to Cardiff and Gloucester eventually, and Bristol. And this glorious place is Avoncliff. There's our station again. There's Spud looking at the cows. Ooh. And there's a train coming along. Seem to be bothering the cows very much. Ooh, that's a very big one down there. Woo! And it's very pretty, the river sparkling in the sunshine. And we're now going to head off over there to those buildings and off that way. And a lovely view of the river from here. And those moo cows. And on we go. So here we are now by these quite strange looking but very lovely buildings. The river's just behind me, and these buildings used to be the workhouse. Now they're posh residentials, but yeah, that's what they used to be. And we're going to go through that footpath down to the river. So we're just walking down a nice little footpath now, and there's a little goat friend. Doesn't seem particularly bothered by us. He's having a munch. And we're heading that way. That's scuffling behind me is Spud. Off we go. So we've arrived now down by the river. There's the pillbox from the old World War II tank defences, which were protecting any invasion from the south. I'm trying to come over the river at this point, and behind that is, oh, there's a cyclist. Behind that is the railway line, and behind that again is the Kennet and Avon Canal. Often see kingfishers down here, lots of swans and aquatic birds. Pretty quiet today. Just stopping here now, as I'm not sure if that can be seen, but there's oh, he's gone again, a lovely little bird of prey hovering, but he's disappeared again, darn. Oh, there he is. Not sure if he can be seen, but he's certainly spotted something he wants to have a dive at, just above the tree line there. Oh, there's a tree. There's that, is it a kestrel, or I'm not sure if he can be seen. I can see him hovering about there. Oh, he's gone. He's died down. So I managed to get back up to the top of the hill. That's the way we've come from, by the river and the railway. It's a lovely view here. That's down to Avoncliff, in the back of where the old workhouse used to be. And there he is again, fluttering. He's just had a swoop. And it is a gorgeous day. Could stay here all day really. But it's got a little bit more of a hike back up to Westwood. Just to stop here, right at the top of that hill in the distance. Some tiny little dots, and that are some cows. Now here we are back in Upper Westwood. I particularly love this gorgeous house and the lovely stone walls. It's very pretty. See it there, it's a really beautiful house. And so now just walking back home to my house. And these lovely old cottages are actually miners' cottages, so the stone was mined here. There's mining holes, mine cavities underneath some bits of the village, and they actually go underneath these cottages, and the stone was used to build here, Bradford-on-Avon and Bath, etc. And now we're back in Upper Westwood, and that's the end of the walk. Whoops!